What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys have seen by the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be putting a third brake light bar on the truck today. So this is what we got, guys. We went with the OPT7 lighting, or OPT7 lighting, however you want to pronounce it. It's off of Amazon. Not a paid promotion here, but it's pretty simple to install. We got some metal clips here if you want to drill into your truck and screw those in and clip it on. We got some quick connect wiring things there, and then we got a little wiping pad here so we can clean the spot that we're going to stick it to, because I'm not going to be drilling into the truck and using these metal clips. I'm just going to clean it off with this little pad here, and then I'm going to use the 3M adhesive that's on the back of the light strip to stick it to the truck, which is going to go right in there between the bumper and the tailgate here. So I'm going to get my little alcohol wipe out, get that area all nice and clean, and we'll get this thing stuck on the truck. Alright, now we can get the light bar stuck on. Just give that a few minutes to dry. Alright, now that we got that cleaned up and it's probably dry, we'll go ahead and get this light bar out of the tube here. Pretty nice tube that they sent it in. This thing's got mixed reviews on Amazon, so I figured I'd go ahead and try it for you guys. We'll review it, see how it works out. Cut it open. Go ahead and take this light bar out. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks awesome. It's got amber sequential turn signals in it. Nice bright reverse light. Oh. There we go. And it has this type of trailer plug-in on it. So I bought an adapter. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. I did not get that on Amazon because I accidentally forgot to get that. Not really, I really didn't realize I was gonna need it. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Right here in the center of this light bar, there's these two little dots. That's how you know that it's the center, dead center. And obviously on the Chevy Silverado here, we know the center is this little split right here in the bumper pad. So all we gotta do is line them two up and we'll be good. Oh, and also, as you guys can see, it comes with plenty of wire. This wire here, the white one, is where we're going to splice into the reverse light. So all we got to do is peel this red stuff off. We all know how much of a pain in the butt that is. And then we can stick this thing on the truck. Oh wow, that's actually pretty easy. Whew. Very satisfying as well. Okay, let's get these wires ran back behind here first. Go on the bottom side to make sure it's coming through. There we go. Alright, like I said, we just gotta line those two dots up at the center of this bumper pad and we'll be good. And we need to make sure that it's not too low that the bumper doesn't block the people's vision of it. I think probably right about there looks good. It's kind of hard to get my hand in there. Don't really like that on this side. I don't know, guys, they say that that's the dead center of this thing, but I'm not too sure of that. Because it's definitely farther that way than this way with the black hands. I think that's where we need to be, like right in line with that little seam edge in there. That's exactly what's going to happen. And that puts it pretty much in line with this piece right here, not in the center of the split. That's where we're going to stick that at. Pull this up about. All right, it is on there. Looks pretty good. Not bad. Looks pretty straight. Looks like we're even on both sides. Right there. Pretty much right there, we're good. Yeah. Now we just gotta wait for it to get a little bit darker. I'll get the wiring done and then we can test it out. Hopefully it'll be dark enough by the time I get that done. So this is what we got for a wiring harness. I picked this thing up at AutoZone for around $26. Not a paid promotion either, but this is what we're going to use. It's got 2 different plugs in here, so I should be able to unplug the wiring harness on my factory trailer hitch right there. Unplug that, plug it into this or this one, and then plug this one back into the factory one, and then plug this piece into the light bar. That way, if I hook up a trailer, I can still hook up my trailer lights without unplugging the light bar. I'm gonna get this thing wired up and everything without you guys underneath the truck with me, and then I'll just show you what it looks like when it's done. But here's the wiring harness outside of the package. It's pretty short, which is nice, so it should be able to make for a nice clean install under there. We won't have a whole lot of wires to have to bundle up and zip tie out of the way. So I'm gonna get this done, show you guys the end result. All right guys, before I get this thing all put back together and show you how well it works, I just wanted to show you guys here that I ran that white wire up here through my taillight hole, and I spliced it into the green wire on the reverse light. That's gonna be your power wire for the reverse light. And as you guys can see, I didn't have any heat shrink unfortunately, so I just did my electrical tape to the connection itself, and then I electrical taped everything around it as well. So I'm gonna get this all buttoned back up, and it's dark enough, we'll give this thing a try. Hopefully it works really well. And this is what it looks like on the bottom side, guys. We got it almost looking like OEM right here with our little wire harness. It plugs in right there, and I ran it up over that little wiring harness spot right here where it just hooks in. I ran it over that. It goes down there inside the frame of the bed, not over the frame rail itself. Then it comes back out over here, and that's where it started at. Right there's where the white wire goes up into the tail light for the reverse. So now all we gotta do is start the truck and see what that light bar looks like. Turn on the flashes. Guys, I'm gonna have to look at the footage to see if the reverse light worked really well or not, because obviously I can't tell, but that thing is awesome. It is so freaking bright in person. It looks like a solid strip going across there. That looks awesome. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. That looks so cool. Heck yeah. Well, there you go, guys. It's as simple as that. Real easy mod. Looks to me like it's worth it so far. But like I said, we'll do a review here in a couple months, see how well it's still working, but I'm super happy with it. I mean, as you guys can see, it's extremely bright. You can see it glaring off the side of my head. Man, that is so cool. Heck yeah. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, you guys. If you enjoyed today's content, smash that like button. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. Just like that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.